It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Black Knights' sure-handed wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Black Knights and the Colts. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch, Brock. One side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Throwing on their first play. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles, will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
The give here on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Trying to work quickly now. From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
The Black Knights finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on. This
one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out a 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. Rolling left, buying some time. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Escapes out to the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Option give to Taylor. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal. Richardson. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A give now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Black Knights with a long field ahead. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll throw it. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it. Did he get the feed in on 4th down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he did. Feed in. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Finds the in route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Take him down right along the 30. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. First down from the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We're to the halfway mark, and it's the Black Knights out in front in London. Now it's back across the Atlantic to our studios in sunny Orlando, Florida. Let's hear from Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We start with a couple of teams right on top of one another geographically. Kansas City heading south to take on Houston. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate, these two teams leaving the tunnel. Ready for the second half from the English capital. Let's get you back out to London as we rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. This finds Mitchell complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Taylor again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Now outruns their offense to take over. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run crossing that first down marker.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They're throwing it. And a man is there to knock that away. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing the out route complete. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And this is another incompletion.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Richardson back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Black Knights back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another carry for him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense working quickly. Looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it'll be 2nd down. Richardson now. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action with Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And after that last-second score... We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play, and that gives them the first. Pass play coming here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. It's running out of steam, and it falls just short. It's no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing now. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Fires right away, but incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that brings up 4th and long. Back to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
No return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. New set of downs for him from the 46. The Colts ready to take the field. He'll look to throw it. He's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Trying to set this up quick. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Knights are winners as we say cheerio from London.